Once upon a time, in a big oak tree, there lived a squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was always in a rush, whether it was to gather food or run around the forest. He loved to store his nuts in a secret stash for the winter. One day, he decided he'd hide his biggest nut in the best spot ever. But Sammy was so excited to hide the nut, he didn't pay attention to where he buried it. Days passed, and Sammy's nut mysteriously disappeared. Sammy searched high and low, under rocks, in the hollow of trees, and even in the forest pond. Where could it be? He wondered. I'm sure I buried it in the best spot ever. As he searched, he noticed other animals, like Benny the rabbit and Tina the turtle, were sitting in the sun, relaxing. Hey, Benny, Sammy called. Have you seen my nut? Nope, but I heard someone say you buried it under the rock by the big bush, Benny replied. Excited, Sammy dashed to the spot, but no nut. Next, he asked Tina the turtle, who was lazily eating some leaves. Tina, did you see my nut? Sammy asked. Tina smiled and said, Well, Sammy, I didn't see it, but I think maybe you should slow down and think carefully. You're always rushing around, and now you've lost your nut. Sammy paused and thought, Tina's right. I do rush everywhere. Sammy decided to retrace his steps carefully, this time not rushing. He remembered where he had gone and what he had done. Finally, after slowing down and being patient, Sammy found his nut exactly where he had hidden it, under the biggest leaf in the forest. He laughed out loud and said, I guess I needed to slow down to find what I lost. Morale: when we rush through life, we miss important things. Patience and careful thinking can help us solve problems.